Hey y'all, so real quick, I did not know just how gifted I was or, would be for God. I truly didn't. And I just been reflecting, So it's a bit of a warning, but also like encouragement. I was so desperately just trying to seek answers, why am I like this? Or, just looking for that sense of control. And it was really me having to surrender the desire to control what was going on in my life, right? That unlocked my gifts so that God could use me, right? Don't try to open your third eye. And I don't know if somebody watches me, you've been thinking about it. I don't know. But don't try to open it. I didn't even know what that was for real. I knew it was supposed to make you more, just aware and your chakras and all that stuff. And New Age and stuff been popping up on my timeline. But he flashing me back to I remember I was at work. This was crazy. Young. Ignorant. I'm not going to call myself stupid. Just ignorant and desperate, right? We understand people who are practicing witchcraft on other people, they're desperate, but I was desperate in the sense of just wanting to feel like I knew what was going on in my life, right? And I remember I was looking at how to open my third eye. And it was in reading these incantations. Is that what you call spells? It was in reading them. Something was girl, you bet not. And I know what that something was. It was the Holy Spirit now, but back then it was just something telling me if really, honestly, that was a door I wasn't going to be able to close so easy once I went down that path. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if somebody is desperate, even if you kind of have an awareness and knowledge of, other people you see on the internet and they're just so gifted and God shows them so much in the spirit. That is not the route to take. Okay. And I thank him that he didn't let me do that day because I really was desperate and I was heavy into a whole lot of other stuff. So I did have other doors open, but he didn't let me say that. I started reading it in my head and I knew do not say that out loud. Stop playing. And I exited out and I never tried to do nothing else like that again, right? So don't do it, okay? But your desire to be gifted and used and stuff, that cannot be an idol either, right? I tell y'all this all the time. I don't ask for this. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, God, nobody should dream this much. Nobody should see this much. And yet I do, okay? And it was never because I straight up asked. It's the more I surrender it, the bigger it get. And I'm that vision. So just seek God, and your gift may not be what you might want, desire. I'm even hearing him say covet in somebody else. That might not be your gift, right? This is just me talking about how I see and dream and stuff. The way he wants to use you, and only he's going to be able to give you that view of that and that gift and the way that he manifests in you on this earth. It's going to be big too, but you got to surrender all of that to him and not make it an idol, okay? I ain't planning on making no videos or nothing, but in my dream last night, which actually reminded me to buy contacts today, which is really crazy. But in my dream last night, it was special contacts for my eyes and then another eye. The devil is a liar. I'm not going back over there with him, right? But when I woke up, I was like, why did I have 3 eyes? That's wild, right? You don't need to open this. You need the Holy Spirit. I don't even know what this is. This is demonic, okay? You need the Holy Spirit, though. That's what allows you to see and have an awareness and stuff that you wouldn't otherwise have. It's God. He is the author and the finisher. He is the Alpha and the Omega. He is the beginning and the end. And that is how you win. And that is how you really be walking around out here okay, wait a minute. But with God comes humility. It's no power or anything that you have outside of him. Maybe it's for my girlies. I don't know. But I know how my walk with God has been. I was down and I left I was down again. I left again. And it was in that leaving again. That's when I slipped in New Age and stuff, right? So any answers you're looking for, seek him. And just, I'm telling you, he gonna show you what your gift is. And like, I fight with mine. Like, he uses your gift to humble you, right? Like, I'm telling y'all. But that was just so heavy on me. You don't need to open your third eye. If that's just for one person, you do not need to try to open your third eye, okay? Because that's not biblical. All right?